So you're getting to cosplay and you want to do maybe a doll-like look. So here is some ball-jointed doll hand makeup that is really easy to do, so let's get started. What I used is I used some thin eyeliner pens. I also used some lip tint for the different colors. We're going to draw a line that is from the first knuckle of every finger. Then our second line is going to be a half circle that extends to the sides on the second knuckle of the finger. Where the second knuckle is as well, we're going to draw a half circle. It's going to be smaller than the other one that we made, along with also that extended oval shape. And then one line that's going to go across the third knuckle. For where the wrist is, draw an oval shape and do exactly like you did for the second knuckle, where you're drawing that half ovally shape, but you're going to add some shadow at the sides and the corners, along with also some really thin lines around it to give it some extra detail. Now I'm using my watered down lip tint. You could always end up using some eyeshadow for this instead, but what I'm doing is I'm putting this on and kind of painting it around my knuckles. I'm also painting it in the webs of my fingers and using the dry end of the Q-tip to blend it in before it fully sets and dries and stains the skin. For where the shadow areas were, I painted with some more lip tint, so I used black for this. And I added some shadow into the webs of where my fingers are, along with also underneath some of the lines that I did. I didn't want to go too crazy with this, but I did stack this cosmetic as well, which is exactly what you should be doing with makeup like this, especially if you're using lip tint. I went around some of the knuckles, so exactly like what I did here, like kind of what I did with the red. I used the other opposite side of a Q-tip and just blended it. I also added some on to the sides of my fingers. It made it look skinnier and it gave it some shadow. Then, because I used brown as a base, I went back in with some of this black just at the edges to make it look darker and pop more. Then I used some of this eggshell color to go around the edges and make it pop even more. Now again, if you don't have lip tint, you can always use eyeshadow instead as a substitute. It works just as well, but I hope this makeup was fun, and I hope this has inspired you for a cosplay. Okay, bye!